Hello everybody, I'm JohnnyJans here, and it is quite the brisk day here at Universal Studios Florida, but I'm ready for it. I'm on the moving walkway, I'm heading inside. Let's go do some meandering around. And hello everybody, JohnnyJans here, coming to you on day number 12 of this thing that I'm doing. And what a cold day it is here in Florida today. Coming in for Universal tonight before it closes. Closes at 9 o'clock. So I have some time to go inside and check some things out. But yes, it is a cold one. Good time to bust out the old jacket and go enjoy probably an indoor ride. Once again, I get to make it to Universal Studios tonight with my sunglasses on. Always makes me happy. I don't know why. Just feels good. Feels like I can enjoy what's left of the day here. I'm heading into Universal Studios section where I think I'm gonna go into the Wizarding World. That's what I want to do. And maybe go check out Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. I'm standing here in the Universal Courtyard in front of the Rip, Ride It, and Rock It roller coaster, and you can see it's not running. I think there's something about being too cold for it to actually run. My guess it's probably the wind, because there's a little bit of a wind chill advisory going on today, and that might affect the performance of the rocket. So the rocket's just kind of sitting there lonesome right now tonight. And this courtyard is quiet now, but soon it's gonna rock when Rock the Universe comes. And it's a good place for the kids to run around and get the energy out. As you can see, they're doing. Oh my gosh, I don't know how they do it. So I'm walking down the streets in New York, and I was curious if the Blues Brothers are still performing, because I haven't seen them yet, but it looks like they're coming back. Actually, this banner wasn't here the other night, so maybe they're coming back very soon. I can't wait to see Jake and Elwood rock it again here. All right, I'm just making a note. It's Saturday night. Universal doesn't close till 9 o'clock, but the crowds are not bad. It's, what time is it now? 7? 6? 6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
But the lines still are about an hour.
Yeah, so that's where everyone is today. They're in the lines. But walking around the streets is a little less crowded than it was the past night. It feels that way. But it's also cold. And I think the cold is going to keep people away.
It's going to be 36 tonight.
36 degrees tonight. Walking here in the Los Angeles section, I'm right outside the Fast and the Furious Supercharged. And I'm not going to lie to you. This is one of the worst rides I've ever ridden at Universal. I'm actually putting it off on purpose. One day on this thing that I'm doing, I'll go and do it and I'll show you.
It's closed today.
Oh, it's closed today. Well, that's good. I love Fast and the Furious movies, and I was very excited about the ride until they brought it over here to Universal. It is an epic swing and a mix, and I'll tell you more about that when I review that ride. But I have to say, as a one ride, the queue line is better than the ride. I will go through the queue line and I'll just skip the ride, because the queue line has awesome cars from the movie, a lot of Easter eggs, and it gets you really excited. Then you do the ride that is totally disproportionate to what the Fast and the Furious really is, or to what human anatomy is to trucks and cars. Because Vin Diesel, I'm not gonna lie to you, he's the size of a semi-truck and a helicopter in that ride. And through the magical bricks, you can hear the bricks separating. I must have missed it when I turned the corner. I miss it every time. I found the people, and I found the Wizarding World. Everyone is here, so they weren't so much at Universal. They're here at the Wizarding World, though. That's where all the people are. Because everyone wants to go into this attraction that's right in front of me, with that dragon on top. Right there. That is Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, the Gringotts Bank. Maybe it'll blow fire. That dragon actually blows fire to warm things up around here. You really see the scale of that dragon as compared to the bank up there. and look at the attention to detail. It's like they took the Gringotts Bank right from the book and dropped it here in Orlando. Okay, so quick update. The dragon is not feeling well today, I was told. So she's not going to be breathing some fire for us. And I'm glad someone told me, so I'm not standing here for the next 30 minutes waiting for this thing to breathe some fire. Check out the goblin statue right outside the bank here as we head our way in. We're going to take the expressway because it's like a 100-minute wait tonight. 140 minutes. It's even more than 100. Here's the outside, the entrance to Gringotts and the express lane. Now, I've said this before, but back in my hometown of Holly, there's the bank. It's not open anymore, but I swear it looked just like this. It had a very Gringotts feel. It even had the same colors. I mean, granted, it didn't have this giant chandelier, but it definitely had the same walls and colors of what I remember. And if you're watching this here from Holly, you probably remember too. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to make a deposit. Do you have any open accounts today, sir? Oh God, I think he heard me. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll let you get back to your work. I feel like this one over here looks a little bit like my uncle. Not to say that he looks like a goblin or anything. I just feel like he has a little uncle flair to him. So a long time ago, these rooms with the green screen, and there's a wizarding camera. When the ride first opened, you could actually get your picture and take out an account for Gringotts, I think it was. But that no longer is the case. They don't have employees doing that anymore. So I don't know how long that actually lasted. And right here you can see the commotion on these doors. We actually got Harry, Ron, and Hermione. They're scheming to get into Gringotts because this ride actually follows the 7th book, The Deathly Hallows. And it's all about the escape from Gringotts. And now we're headed downstairs. But we're gonna go to the vaults. And there we go, getting off Harry Potter and Escape from Gringotts. And it is no safer place, I'll tell you. Definitely makes me want to go and open an account right away. What an adventure that is. But we do exit into the gift shop. And this is a truly Wizarding World gift shop indeed. Look at all the wizarding things up on the ceiling. That's one of those space map stereoscope things. Actually, that's what they're gonna have in Epic Universe. Epic Universe entirely is based off one of these I was hearing about. It's like a map of the solar system or something. So that we're in a very astronomy type shop when we come out of here, which you wouldn't expect it. You would think it'd be more bank related, I think. So tonight, on this very brisk night in Florida, I want to treat myself to a butterbeer, but not just any, a warm butterbeer. Cheers. And look who's joining me. JohnnyJans, cheers. He got a lid for his. Bottoms up. And here we are. Tonight is the final night of Woody Woodpecker's Kid Zone.
Are you ready to get nuts?
Indeed, I am ready to get nuts for the last time on Woody Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster. I am going to miss this thing if it's truly gone. If it's rethemed to Pokemon, I'm gonna love it. But I'll always remember Woody Woodpecker for its crazy puns in the queue line here at the Nut House. It was a lot of good times. And JohnnyJans' first coaster too. How is this welcome? Oh, it's a comb! I couldn't see that. Welcome. Welcome. I get it. I couldn't see it from afar. Look, are you a nut? Are you a screwball? That's it. Are you a screwball? Why, yes I am. If so, you'll love Woody's Nut House. Oh, see, that one I get. And I do. Look, it's the laugh path. Welcome to the laugh path. Ha 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 ha. I'm laughing like a madman.
So you can go to the
Goodbye, Woody Woodpecker, and thank you for everything. It's almost like he's taking a bow. Also, goodbye, Curious George, and you going to town in your super wet, fun play area. And goodbye, Playground Circus Tent, where my kids first started playing on the playground there, when little Jans was so small that one of those little animals scared her. I think I'll never forget that. She was little and she was playing here on this playground, and I believe she went up to this elephant here that looked so innocent, and she pressed this little button and got a good scare. And the waterworks here at Curious George are all off, probably because it's so cold. But you can check out my other video when we were playing around in here when everything was on, and you can see how much water was here. But goodbye, Waterworks Place. And my favorite that I'll miss the most is goodbye, Ball Factory. The best gosh darn ball play area I've ever seen. And goodbye, Crazy Ballroom. And last but not least, say goodbye to Fievel's Playland. And the giant bucket of water and the fun water slide that was absolutely insane when I went down it. And all the giant weird things that you can climb in and out of. It was good times. Well, there it is, folks, from this very cold night here at Universal Studios, Florida. I'm leaving you from the Woody Woodpeckers Kids Zone, Fievel's Playland area as I say goodbye to this wonderful place. I also had a lot of fun on Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts tonight, and got myself some butterbeer. So I'm gonna say that was a good night. But that's gonna do it from me, from this thing that I am doing. I am JohnnyJans, and until next time, I'll catch you out there, meandering around. And goodbye, Fievel, and your wonderful playland. Thank you for your service. And like Fievel says, I'm history. I'm toast. I'm out of here.